Guys, we're back. It's Octavia, aka Tavi. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, you know, I had already planned to do a video on this computer love, false love, MKUltra. Next out, we had It Is What It Is. They in debt, so they bankrupt. They not like us. Chuck the deuces and say bye to these folks. They don't have no high honor. Or this person is high honor, acting out in reverse, upside down. We got Pill Popper. We got Pill Popper. So, they got addictions. They're self-medicating. This is the non-believer. Okay, because you hear the thunder rumbling and you saw the lightning, right? Did y'all see that? Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to say nothing, but then that thunder started rolling. This person is an opportunist. They're op. Looking for any way to get in, fit in, so that they can tear you down strategically, because they got a strategy, right? But it ain't no strategy that can go up against the most high God. We got two. We got spell work and we got entitled. Computer love. Tell us more about this computer love. Spirit say check the deuces. Look, who am I to argue with Spirit? I am not the one or the two. All right, I don't know why this one keep leaning back like that. Lean back, lean back. I don't know, but I'm trying to make some more space here so y'all can see the cards. So possibly because they are in debt here, they acting out, or they could be possibly trying to take some revenge or enact some new strategy because they need some money. They want to come in begging, or they already did. You know what I mean? You know, I'm getting the feeling that somebody been acting out upside down on the ceiling. Yeah, this person, this is that Nike men's tennis shoe, men's foot, right? That NI key. You get what I'm saying? Key, K-E-Y. Yeah, whatever. What does this 401k IRA pension mean, y'all? Someone got it or they lost it. Florida, fake copy, thumbnails. They lying about something. They using feet and thumbnails. I'm hearing to pretend to be someone else. And it's not even the person's foot. Make it make sense. We got Maryland. Or Mary is on the land. Or somebody lives in Maryland, or they thinks that somebody lives in Maryland. Something happened in Maryland. Y'all know I'm in the DMV area, so yeah. Spirit said facts, the truth, Ace of Swords. Yeah, something happened in Maryland. What went down, Spirit? What happened in Maryland? This Florida fake copy has been trying to recreate something that went down in Maryland. What happened in Maryland, Spirit? What happened in Maryland? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I used to party in club in Maryland, and I used to have a fantabulous time. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Like, the drive-through liquor store, and, you know, I don't even drink like that, but they just happen to have one of those. BYOB clubs, and going to see the strippers, and an abuse of power and authority. Rude boy, rude gal. Something happened in Maryland. Somebody abused their power. What else happened, Spirit? This is new. I want to hear all about it. It's some bullshit. PBS, CBS, all CNI. Do y'all know what bullshit is? Y'all know, y'all heard that song, I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Yeah, it's like illusions. It's like illusions that they have. Something having to do with DC and Maryland. Didn't I say I live in the DMV? DC, Maryland being the MV being Virginia. I live in the DMV, y'all. That's the DC metropolitan area to include Maryland. Should I say parts of Maryland? And Northern Virginia. What happened? Some bullshit occurred in DC. Something having to do with the person that's Catholic. Or the church, a Catholic person with Mother Gaia. Oh, they talking about the cat down the street. Oh, okay. I see what they saying. They talking about the cat down the street. Because Mother Gaia and Catholic coming out next to each other. Y'all. I wrote the cards, but I'm reading the cards together, like combined, like how I do tarot. It's just coming naturally. But get this, right? Mother Gaia, cat. The cat down the street is the dude that's outside, right? Spirit say stuck outside. Okay, Spirit. Spirit say, yeah, he's stuck outside. So he the cat down the street. If y'all listen to that guy on YouTube, he talks about him. And this person is like a spiritual helper or something like that, but he really a thief. We got prostitution illusion. So the cat down the street was perpetrating with some type of prostitution illusion, or possibly soliciting a prostitute in these illusions. And he got Maryland and DC believing this shit, trying to scapegoat someone. Tell us who they trying to scapegoat, Spirit. The scapegoat energy, Georgia. So the reason why Georgia is in the deck, right, with all these other things is this is how I learned about people being in their South Node. Now, I've been to the South plenty of times, but not as an adult, not living there as an adult. I lived in Georgia as an adult, and I got to learn about South Node energies, about South Node people, the thing that they desire and they look up to. You know, it's all about wants. When you're in your South Node, these people are only thinking about what they want, and what they want is money, but they don't want to work. So they're trying to scapegoat Georgia and claim that. So, 'cause now I live in Virginia, is in IA. Get what I'm saying? So what I've noticed living back here in Virginia, because I've been here since off and on since 91. Damn, I swear to God, I feel like the sky is taking a picture of me. That was so freaking bright in my face. I know y'all saw that. All right. The sky people mad. But y'all know that ain't nothing but the government now, you know. Once we get out of this scientific realm we in and get back to real nature. Oh my goodness, these people, y'all. These people. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Virginia has a tendency to try to mimic or imitate what they are picking up on from the people in Georgia. It's these folks that play with spell work, right? So like spelling of the words, spell of the words, and they're using them as spells. These people who play with witchcraft, right? Yeah, it's a lot. But I've been learning a lot, right? Yeah, this atheist, Spirit said it's the atheist. Now they want to apologize. They got changed behavior. Georgia is like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, because they don't want to be the scapegoat now, right? But I bet that's what they tried to do to you, collective. They tried to make you the scapegoat. Now they're trying to get out of it. Now they don't want, I'm sorry. They sorry for saying that you was a prostitute, possibly having to do with the number 444, not realizing that what happens to you happens to other people. We got You Got the Look, Prince, Boy versus Girl, World Series of Love, and Spiritual Stalkers, and it came out in reverse. Yeah, didn't I freaking say this person might be also a person of high honor that's upside down in reverse? They spiritually stalking you because they think you got the look. You got the look. You got the look. No more. Wait, what is it? Show enough to be jamming in my book. Your face is slamming. Your body's something. Got the loving look. You got the look. Galactic Federation is involved. Apple MacBook chain. Disorder. Disorder. It's the Doctor Who and the tortoise. Y'all, why? I saw AA and I said, that's Archangel. Yo, Metatron is watching they asses. Metatron is looking down. Archangel Metatron. Y'all know he ain't no joke now, okay? Now, he like to get his groove on, but he ain't no joke. He watching people. He gonna make all these people suffer the consequences. And the reason why I put him in this deck, because he used to be part of my spiritual tribe. I ain't seen them in a minute because the government been involved in my life too much. We got social media influencers. Yeah, making money, 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 money. Look, silver and gold. Oh my gosh. They was lying saying that the social media influencer was having an ORGY. Now, in Maryland, let me see if I had one of those. No, I ain't never. Y'all, I'm just being silly. I ain't never had one of those, but that, you know, not in Maryland. Let me move on. Because Maryland is stuck in my head. That's why I said that. I was like, let me think about it, because Spirit is saying something really is traumatic or messed up in Maryland. And now we got sorry, or are they? Nah, hell no, because that's what they want you to do. And Archangel Metatron is watching their asses. I'm wondering if this shit is DL. Or what the? Why? I'm so tired of... Y'all, I wrote this card because he was a part of my spiritual tribe. And then he became an enemy because he a freaking spiritual thief. Okay? Or he was to me. Yeah. Trying to put people in false marriages and act like they your friends and they fake as hell. Corrupt lawyers involved. I don't want to make this too long. What else is going on with this computer love? This computer love. Ooh, I want to love you. Shoot it what I do it all. Hey, hey. Computer love. What? Yeah. Somebody been committing an abomination. He fell out. Somebody been committing an abomination. That's what the word says. The word doesn't say that God was mad at them because they was G-A-Y. Let me break it down to you. I read the Bible from beginning to ending 3 different times. I used the study version, and I used 2 to 3 different other Bibles to help me understand and connect the verses so that I can have a true and wider perception of what the God's word is trying to get us to see. God was saying that having sex with an angel is an abomination when it's of the same sex. Okay? These people have been trying to get away with this stuff. They've been trying to scapegoat other people for their sexual toxicity. Lord Jesus, or should I say habits they possibly met up with. Yeah. What the hell? Didn't I say DL and this motherfucker came out? Because I'm going to tell you something. This person right here that be diving deep on YouTube is definitely... And he possibly doing spell work, and that's why that hairline is shedding. You know, I'm not against him. He be bringing forward some positive stuff, but he's definitely working with some entities, some attachments. Somebody on his channel, whatever they was trying to do was a backfire. Yes, they was trying to. Yes, did not freaking say abomination when it's the same sex. Boom, diving deep, DL, backfire. Yes, I read tarot and I'm an oracle, but guess why? Because that's what God showed me how to do when I was growing up. And I'm going back to the things that helped me through when I was growing up. If God was against me, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. We got a smear campaign. We got a corrupt judge. We've got the state of Illinois. Well, goddamn, we got Georgia. We got District of Columbia. We got Maryland. We got Illinois. I'm living in Virginia. Bribes. Paid under the table. They lying about something. They try to make you seem or appear as if you were going against God. Wow. They told people you were a vampire. Vampire! Vampire! My daughter has had this child in her classroom. around Halloween, he used to just yell out, "Vampire!" And she didn't know why. And then he came in for the Halloween party. It was because that was his costume. He was a vampire. So, anyway, that just was so profound to me, because she deals with kids that have physical and learning disabilities. So, I was intrigued by how his interest in vampires at such a young age, because this is like elementary school age, right? They were saying that you were a vampire energy thief, stealing people's energies. This is possibly all of the, see how they see you is what they are, right? So this is what they've been doing. They've been in the throuple, 1, 2, 3 couple. I ain't know how to spell it, so don't phone me on that spelling like, you know. And then, like, don't get mad at me because I'm not going back to things that I used to do. Number one, I ain't never did this, ever, right? Maybe collective you used to do this, because I don't know why Spirit's leading me to say this. Maybe you used to do that. Maybe you were in a throuple, right? Maybe you didn't know you was in a throuple. God damn it. We got Disturbia, toxic community sticking out here, arsonist, somebody trying to set fire to some shit. Yes, motherfucker, don't judge a book by its cover. So this could have been some stories that was written about you falsely, and people believed it. Wow, look what's at the bottom of the deck now. Disturbia, toxic community. At the top of the deck, we got lawyer. She-Hulk, Tobias, Department of State lawyer. Yeah. So many people involved in shit and like disturbing the ebb and the flow of things that's supposed to occur naturally with electronics. And we got the doctor. He finally came out the effing deck. Yeah, I knew he was involved in shit. The doctor, the TARDIS, Doctor Who, was probably a real doctor as well. Yeah, and now these people playing victim, but they took part in this stuff and they most likely accepted money from, look. I swear to God, he stay involved. The corrupt cop that don't want to go to jail. But he was all gung-ho to do the shit previously. We got Matrix agents, illegals, hacking devices for government employees at the bottom of the deck. And somebody motherfucking need to pay their child support. Now, including my ex-husband. Or soon-to-be ex. God damn it, I'm putting it out there in the universe. He needs to pay up. Pay on a regular goddamn basis. Shit. We got Department of Defense false light box. This possibly also could be AI. Because, see, they know how to do that stuff and then conceptualize it into your mind and let you dream it as a community, as a whole. That's why I made that other card with Apple technology chain. Parlez-vous Francois? So they was trying to have some kind of foreign language love affair in the side, or as a side, or with a side piece. Because the card came out sideways. That's the purpose of what they trying to freaking say, yeah. Because they want to call you mediocre or say, yo, poom poom, or, you know, what's between your legs is mediocre. We got New York. This is that gang stalking energy here, following you down the street to the grocery store, sitting outside your house, putting you in false marriages, spiritual marriages with their freaking car. So we got another state. We got New York. They want the fruits of your labor. They working with the Department of State or using some type of Department of State projections, or maybe that's what they following. Because Department of State, New York is a state. DC is not a state, but goddamn it, you know, it's a freaking state, right? It functions like, oh, maybe that's what it is. Do they or don't they function like a state? And Virginia is not a state. Virginia is a commonwealth. Spirit showed me the word commonwealth. The Commonwealth of Virginia. So does it function as a state? Spirit said no. Wow. So that's the purpose of the damn projections? Oh my gosh. Didn't I freaking just say that? I be trying to get y'all to understand my understanding what I have come to find out. Being a contractor for the United States federal government Department of State for almost 10 years and then becoming a federal government employee, I'm trying to tell y'all the stuff that I learned, the stuff that I found out, the things that makes me realize or clearly see the malfunctions in our society. Trying to put you in one-sided relationship. Yeah, so they falsely married you, right? Then they run off and go sleep with whomever they want to sleep with, but you don't get no loving. Collective, you deserve love. No, they want to give you this computer love. Shit. What else there? They want to touch on you with some MKUltra shit. CIA. You know, I saw that they was barricaded the other day. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. Why they go drink? I got this drink in my hand. FBI. No. Another term for these karmics out here with FBI. That's the reason why I wrote it out. Federal Bureau of Investigations. They'll look at this and they'll be like, okay, well, this is the letter F, right? Because they freaking know they ABCs, right? They know they ABCs. They know that much in English. And I'm talking about these foreign karmics, right? And then this right here will be combined so that they could be bisexual. That's some shit that they do. That I caught on to that shit. Duolingo. Speak easy for easy sex. What the hell did I just say? The foreigners. So these are aliens. Y'all. They got everybody involved but you. They just got everybody coming at you as if you deserve it, collective. You the enemy of the state and shit. Won't let you make no income. Trying to keep you on the run. Bugging your damn house. Yeah, these are the secrets that they don't want to come out. That they use these foreigners. I said that shit. Oh, they trying to keep you as a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Because we both got caught. Pop the question. I can't believe this shit. Or both. Meanwhile, it's a hot and cold, in and out, off and on relationship. They don't really want to be with you. They want to ghost you. They want to cause a firestorm in your life. They don't want to have no strings attached to you. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they want you to be their side piece. Didn't that card come out in the side? Or that's what they're doing with these foreigners. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They have a romantic love affair that's bi. See the damn bicycle. God damn it. I'm trying to tell ya. Because they enjoy those romances where we argue, we F, and we make up. They enjoy that shit. That's the kind of stuff that they want. They want you to join in, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, they want you to catch on to what they doing. But look, something shady. Something shady way. Something shady about this Divine Feminine. And all of this whole energy. Memories. This is some memories that they have, Divine Feminine, of you. Now they feel like shit. Because they know that wasn't effing you. It was your family. Wow. It was your family or your karmic family, your false family, pretending to be you the whole time, glamored in your energy, having a workplace affair. I'm going to tell you, let me tell you why we on this, okay? Because I was working at the Department of State, and instead of these masculines that I was working with trying to hook up with me or be my fish husband or something like that, they was effing my mother-in-law with her old ass, gray pussy. That's what they wanted. I said, oh, okay. Don't ask me how that happened, but, you know, my last name Flores. So what does that tell you? She's Spanish, she's Hispanic. They chose her over me. Yeah, they like the bumping heads. They enjoy that shit. They want to argue and bullshit and argue and, yeah, keep it exciting, keep it dramatic. Now they got legal issues. It's possibly some type of office lawsuit, company lawsuit. Too late. It's not too late to file a lawsuit about this shit. Whatever you going through, I'm just putting my stuff out there as an example so y'all can have the information, right? They're trying to do a love spell on you, or that's what occurred back then. Now they're trying to act like they fake busy. No, I'm only focusing on work. But they really a whole sex addict. God damn. And they was trying to make you out to be the sex addict. Blocked. They blocked from spamming you, calling you, and texting you from these secret accounts. I hope the damn secret accounts is blocked too. God damn it. You know what? Let me get out of this energy. I don't want to make this video long because I can't afford internet, y'all. Anyway, I'm chucking the deuces. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.